Welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. We are in the Lostlarn Keep, the upper reaches, and we currently find ourselves without the Baron in our party. So let's just continue our exploration of this bizarre place.
I'll go ahead.
I've spotted something.
Okay.
Enemy near.
We shall overcome.
Oh, yay. Oozes. At least they weren't horribly difficult.
Ah, this is something.
This room smells like disaster. The books on the shelf tremble and shake, and the letters of the titles spell out threats. While we're at it, let's do a bless. I don't know if we have...
Our duty calls.
Probably should consider resting. The patterns on the carpet shift subtly and unpredictably.
Something here.
The chair creaks, as if someone invisible sits on it.
You should definitely see this.
A child's laughter sounds from under the bed, then ends abruptly with a creepy sob.
Interesting. A solid plan.
A bogeyman? I did not expect that. Well, he died. He has a ring of blur and a cloak of resistance +4. Ring of blur. Continuous blur effect. Let's put that on Cephal. It's probably not a bad idea at all with his crappy armor class. The cloak of resistance. You're wearing a cloak of resistance +2. Okay, I think Inara, maybe Cephal. No, Inara. There we go. Amulet of Natural Armor. I think that does anything. Oh, it does. Is that then? Okay, so the Ring of Protection stacks with an Amulet of Natural Armor. More random loot. I really would like to get my spells and stuff. Can I? I can. Okay. Let me just pause while I fix the spells, because we are down a party member. There we go. Now let's take... oh, we can't camp when enemies are nearby, so... camp up here then. We do need rations, but I think we have plenty of those. The party will not rest. That's annoying.
The path is clear.
The ghostly figure of a short, dark-skinned woman in a rich robe appears before you. People? In the name of Nethys, are you really living people, or is this just another evil joke? Don't be silent now. Answer me. I order you, I beg you. We are people, Ghost, and who are you? And what right do you have to give us orders? I am Marcida Vitari, the mistress of this castle. The mistress? The woman laughs uncontrollably. A bitter laugh with notes of hysteria. I am no ghost. This is only a projection. In fact, I'm quite alive. Woe is me. Still alive, locked up, cursed, on the verge of madness, but still alive. Oh, if death were possible for me, I would accept it with gratitude. Assume I believe that you aren't another illusion, but a living person imprisoned here and in need of our help. How much can you pay for it? Oh, Safal. I swear this is no deceit. I don't know what I can give you. My castle is open for plundering. Oh, but I'm locked in my laboratory. I have rare books, scrolls, magic items. Many are rare and precious. I've been collecting them for decades. Release me and all of this will be yours. I am intrigued. But first you must answer some questions, starting with, what is this place and what is really going on here? Anything, just get me out of here! The voice of the sorceress rises into a scream. Who are you? I was once known as Marcida, the master of portals. There was no better specialist in conjuration magic in all of Taldor. I'd like to believe that they still use my books to teach students, but who knows how many years, or ages, or millennia it's been. I lost track of time so long ago. I've come here with the glorious research army of Great Taldor. This fortress was built as an outpost for future conquests, but these plans never came to pass. My companions returned home while why did I need to leave? I remained in my tower in the environs of the castle and transformed it into a zoo. There's enough space for all the amazing creatures that I managed to catch during my travels through the other planes. But now I'm just a toy in the hands of a monster from the Fey world, deceived, cursed, and doomed to eternal misery. What is this place? It was once a Taldan fortress, an outpost of a great empire. Then it became my shelter, a quiet home for a wizard, far away from the intrusions of lower creatures. Now it is ruled by the Fey and other monsters. I hear they call it Lostlarn Keep. You came here in search of a Cyclops tomb. Alas, you've been deceived. Monsters have created illusions here for ages, playing with the naive centaurs. Why, you ask? Why? The sorceress shakes her head. There are tears in her eyes. It's a joke. A joke, you see. All these horrors, all these suffering. It's all just so they can laugh at mortals. Ha 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 ha. Marcida's hysterical laughter turns into sobs. What happened here? My own conceit was my ruin. I summoned a force I could not control, and I discovered my powerlessness too late. I was a master of the school of conjuration. Ordinary people cannot even dream of the planes that opened to me. I summoned outsiders, pried out their secrets, made deals and turned them into my servants. It seemed I could control any otherworldly monster. But one day, someone whose true nature I'd never known answered my call. A powerful creature from the Fey world. He calls himself the Horned Hunter. Well, he lived up to his name, turned me into an animal and put me in a cage. He offered me a deal. He promised to give me an entire world where I would be mistress of all, and I was stupid enough to agree. Oh yes, he gave me my own world, a tiny plane the size of my laboratory. He gave me subjects, monsters who torment me day and night, and to make it even worse, he cursed me with eternal life. Century after century I live on in a tiny room, watching the Fae play at being the masters of my castle. Can you imagine it? Can you? Where is the real tomb of the Cyclops ruler? I don't know. The centaurs believe that it's here, but as you've learned, that's just an evil joke. During the days when this fortress was just being built, we often had to fight centaurs, and even then I remember interrogations where they spoke of a Cyclops lord buried somewhere in these lands, and an ancient evil. Perhaps the tomb really is nearby, or maybe it's just the old legends of superstitious half-animals. I don't have any other questions. I'll tell you what, Marcida, we may or may not be able to help you. What exactly do you want from us? Somewhere in the castle there is my gemstone of unseen paths, a magic key to the portal that leads to my dungeon. You will find the portal in a secret room next to the library. I beg you, don't abandon me here. Set me free or kill me. Anything is better than an eternity here. The sobbing voice of the sorceress fades away and the projection vanishes into thin air. What do you say? Should we take the risk and try to help her, or do you think we're being played again? I don't think she was lying to us, but she might not have been telling us the whole story. Yes, exactly. I sensed the same thing. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try helping her, but we must keep our eyes open, or we'll end up just like her, or worse.
Tread lightly.
I failed.
Peculiar
A trivial task.
story there.
Completed.
Defeat is not an option.
The door is an ooze.
Watch each other. On your knees.
Red caps, of course. And dead they are.
Attack!
And of course it's a mimic.
Let us be careful.
I was successful in my search.
Done.
Good.
The path is clear.
Can I rest here? No, I can only skip time. Okay. Save and go upstairs again then.
Ah, yet another obstacle.
Purple Dwemer Owlbear. How about... No.
You shall pay. My skills exceed yours.
63 damage. Wow.
Our time has come.
Also, I think we need to heal Safar.
Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
That's better. Skin this thing. I'm not yet sure what exactly all this greenery does, but one thing is certain. It did not come from our world.
I'll go ahead.
Is that all there is to this room? Apparently so.
Let's head out. Be careful, everyone.
Breakwater.
My skills exceed yours.
Strike as one.
This will hurt.
Cannot continue.
You are outmatched.
I really need to rest.
Spare me the details.
Let's give you a few potions in your belt, I think. Let's loot these. Look, that's chest of mimic. Yeah. There is a lot of scrolls here.
The path is clear.
Okay, so this goes back into that room.
Tread lightly.
That is quite a discovery.
This place is confusing.
I was successful in my search.
Where did that come from? Book of Resistance +1, Cold Iron Longsword, and a Battle Master's Plate. Battle Master's Plate. Oh, hello there. Let's give you the Cloak of Resistance. Your saving throws are atrocious. Geesh, that's a lot of scrolls. Old iron longsword. Nobody's using longswords. Okay, let's move on. Now we're in the depths. I would still like to rest. Can't camp when enemies are nearby. Okay.
No contest.
I have no idea what I'm fighting.
Let us be careful.
How about resting now then? Nope. Trapbringer's gloves. That sounds like something that could be useful. +5 competence on all trickery. I believe you have high trickery. Oh, let's put these on you then. My new toys, you are so much fun. I will toy with you until you break.
I'll go ahead.
Stand with me.
Oh, wow.
Forwards.
Can I put a bow back on that useless wizard who keeps running into combat? No.
The path is clear.
How about resting now then? Still enemies nearby.
I've spotted something. You should have run. Something here.
What the heck is that?
Done.
Let's head out.
No
Aim
time to back
carefully.
down.
It's just a primal hydra. I've gotten bored.
This strike, my masterpiece.
Tread lightly.
There's something here.
I would like to find somewhere where I can rest.
Do not
Enemy
hold
near.
back.
My skills exceed yours.
Darn it. Somebody got constitution damage. Can I rest here? Okay, so I can rest there, but I'll probably just run into the you can only skip time thing. And I don't think I have any restoration spells left, so this is kind of a problem. Oh, I cannot rest. Use rations, maybe that helps. Ah, thank you. 1 hour. It's 15 constitution. Oh my. 15 constitution damage. It's a miracle he survived. Finish exploring down here before we go the other way. Looks to be a ledge of some kind with a huge skeleton at the bottom. Is this a dragon's lair? Yes, it is. Someone has recently set camp here, laid out sleeping bags and cooked supper. It looks suspiciously cozy.
Defeat is not an option.
Solid plan.
Of course it would be oozes. Here's an athletics check to descend the hill.
That was easy.
Well, that should be easy.
On your knees!
We
Watch
shall
each other.
overcome.
This is clearly a dragon. These bones of an ancient monster are clearly many thousands of years older than the castle.
Yet another obstacle.
Attack!
Everything here is oozes.
This wound, my gift to you.
Good.
There's nothing I can do.
You're not supposed to be the one who picks the lock either, Cephal.
Done.
That's better. Ring of the Natural Born Commander. +3 insight bonus on all persuasion skill checks. Persuasion. You're crap at persuasion. Elric, you have nice persuasion, so does Inara. But you have room for the ring, so let's put it on you then.
We will prevail.
Yeah, of course they had to be red caps.
Forwards!
Strike as one.
Can you do bone shatter on that guy?
Outmatched.
There we go. Master work, but regular short bow, I don't want that. What a bizarre place.
The path is clear.
A solid plan.
Do not hold back.
Okay, you need to do something about your Did that improve your AC? Yes, it did. Hopefully that will be enough for you to keep out of
Tread lightly.
dying, or almost dying all the time. Annoys me that he insists on using that staff. Having a wizard running up as a melee fighter is completely and utterly nonsensical.
Strike!
Enemy near.
Don't hold back.
Okay, now...
Forwards.
It's one of those teleportation rings, but it seemed to have been badly damaged. There's an entrance here?
Their life ends here.
We shall overcome.
Considering how difficult this is on easy, I dread to think about how difficult this must be on unfair. Cloak of Resistance +3 and a Wand of Fireball. How about you equip that wand? You have a Cloak of Resistance +1, so you can have the +3 cloak. And you can have this.
Ah, a test of my abilities.
For crying out loud. You have a fireball. Cast it there. And again.
I still got it.
Strike as one.
No quarter.
Legend of the Pathfinder by Aaron Rorvey? Well, if you want to read that, feel free. And we have Secret Overlords, The Essence of the World Order. You can read that as well if you want. As for me, I think we'll set up camp here. I hope we have enough rations to rest multiple times, because we're gonna need it in this dungeon. We have 29. Good. Continue onwards, but before we do that, you cast Bless.
I'm always ready. We should move.
Don't think we have any long-lasting buffs. Yeah, you cast that on yourself, please.
Let us bide our time.
1 minute per level.
My plans always come to fruition.
Yes, I'm sure they do.
We should prepare.
Don't you have one of the... Why do I have 2 grease spells on the bar?
I'll take care of it.
Oh well, let's just move on.
Let's head out.
Yeah, because this isn't going to be horrible at all.
Done.
Now, this is something.
Completed.
Okay. Gargoyle.
On your knees.
This will be quick.
That was effective, at least. The magic circle emanates invisible waves of pulsating energy.
That is quite a discovery.
Done.
I'll go ahead.
Let's go back down and explore that area outside of the tower. Sure, there's more to that place.
The path is clear.
Defeat is not an option.
Okay, we need to use one of... I place that behind there.
This will hurt.
Mere beasts using mirror image is...
Let us be careful.
always say interesting. Now what? What's that? A Jabberwock. Okay.
Let us not hesitate.
You cast Prayer.
We should move.
You cast Lead
Our
Blades.
duty calls.
You cast Haste.
Please, get to the point.
You cast Shield.
We should prepare.
You cast Enlarge Force. And then
Aim
Be careful, everyone!
Marquise Immolation.
Tread lightly.
Nothing here. Haste is very nice. The way is blocked by a tangle of thick roots. These roots are woven through the entire castle. They keep the walls from crashing down. Okay, so I guess we need to go back here then. It appears that they're connected to that flower. I think I'm...
The path is clear.
Okay, so you can do what with this flower? The old wizard examines the flower, mumbling some spells. His face is a strange expression of surprise, admiration, and incomprehension.
I've seen a lot in my time, but this castle is the most incredible thing I've ever encountered. I understand more or less how it was created, but who could have done it? And the real question, why? However, that is not important now. We can contemplate the wonders of the magical arts once we're out of danger. For now, the important thing is that I know how to clear the passage. I only hope I'm skilled enough to keep the entire building from collapsing on our heads. Tell me when you're ready, and I will try to move the flower's roots and open that wall neatly.
What do you find so strange about this place?
This castle wasn't built as a dungeon. No, it was once an ordinary above-ground stone fortress. Someone spent dozens, if not hundreds of years, sinking it slowly and carefully into the ground. Of course, the weight of the ground would have crushed it like an egg, which is why its wall had to be strengthened by magic. That is why these flowers are here, to keep the entire dungeon from crumbling. But tell me, who could have spent so much resources, time, effort, and mask it to appear like an ordinary Cyclops tomb? It would be cheaper to dig a real tomb. This place is incredible. I cannot even imagine what we might find at the bottom.
Okay, cast your spells and open the
As
passage.
soon as the passage opens, everyone run inside. The walls are very unstable here.
That might have been a mistake. I don't think that will bring us back to the place with the gargoyles. Well, flower, let's see what's inside you. Okay.
I fear I've overestimated the stability of vaults. Oh, what point is making excuses? I overestimated myself. I'm sorry, my friend. I let you down. You'll have to go on without me.
Oh well. I did do a mistake that I shouldn't have done. I wonder if I can
I will return to Varnhold for reinforcements at once. We will try to dig out the passage. But don't wait for us. Keep going to the very depths. Find out what secrets this dungeon stores. Perhaps at the bottom you'll find the key to saving all of us. Good luck, but not goodbye. So long.
Now, I want to check if I can reload back to the... I'll make a quick save, just for good measure. And I'll try to load back there. Hopefully that is before. And it is back here. Okay, so I'll end the episode here and I'll finish off the gargoyles and stuff on top. And I will see you all in the next one.